Top 5 Best Leaf Mulchers. Number 5. SuperHandy Wood Chipper. When you've got a very large yard or lots of small limbs to dispatch in addition to your leaves, this powerful machine from SuperHandy can be a great choice. This machine is powered by a strong 212 cubic centimeters 4-stroke single-cylinder engine that generates 7 horsepower of power. You have 2 input chutes that accommodate leaves or yard waste of various sizes. The smaller top chute is ideal for leaves for twigs, and the larger side input chute is where you feed in branches. SuperHandy located their output chute low on the machine and covered it with a sturdy metal awning to keep debris from flying in your face, and you can attach the nylon collection bag as well. If you'd like to skip raking altogether, you can also use this machine as a leaf vacuum with the additional purchase of the attachment kit. Even though this shredder is pretty heavy at 120 pounds, the 10-inch polyurethane tires make it simple to roll around the yard. Also, the wide handlebar gives you plenty of space to get a good grip for maneuvering. One thing to be aware of, this machine requires some fairly extensive assembly, so be sure to plan some extra time before getting to work. Pros. Powerful engine tears through leaves and small branches. Large wheels make it easy to move around the yard. Dual input chutes. Perfect for large spaces or extensive cleanups. Cons. Needs a lot of initial assembly. Coming in number 4. Greenworks 24322 Cordless Blower. You just can't beat the convenience of batteries as a self-contained power source. And with 40 V of power to work with, this blower shredder from Greenworks produces a powerful leaf suction and a 10-to-1 reduction ratio. But like any battery-powered tool out there, your work time is limited to the life of the battery charge. In general, this shredder works for about 20 minutes per charge, and the battery takes about 120 minutes to recharge. This mulcher is best suited for small lawns that you can clean up on just 1 or 2 battery charges. If your lawn is larger, you can definitely still use this tool, but plan on multiple mulching sessions to get through your entire leaf pile. Also, keep in mind that the battery adds a few pounds to the overall weight of the tool. But at just shy of 15 pounds, it's not overly heavy, and with the shorter battery life, you won't have too much opportunity to get overtired from excessive use. When it comes to the collection bag, you can hold a maximum of 1-2 bushels of mulched leaves. Thanks to a zippered seam, it's easy to dump your leaf mulch quickly and get back at it. Finally, this battery is interchangeable with more than 60 other 40-volt Greenworks tools. If you own one of these tools, you have the option to save some cash by purchasing this mulcher as a tool only and using the battery you already have. Pros. No cord to trip over. Powerful suction. Great for small yards compatible with other Greenworks 40 volts batteries. Cons. Limited battery life. Battery adds weight. Coming in number 3. Earthwise LM71313 Electric Leaf Mulcher. At first glance, this Earthwise shredder looks like a 5-gallon bucket mounted on a wheeled stand. But with its powerful motor, high reduction ratio and top-notch volume capacity, don't let looks fool you. This shredder uses nylon strings to chop up leaves and small twigs, much like the WORX model we looked at earlier. You can feed leaves into the hopper at 55 gallons per minute, which is even a little bit more than the already impressive WORX shredder at 53 gallons per minute. So getting through even a massive pile of leaves shouldn't take too long. There are 3 mulch settings to choose from that control how finely the shredder chops up your leaves, up to a 16-to-1 reduction ratio. One really nice thing is that standard paper lawn refuse bags are a perfect fit under the output funnel, and 4 clips hold the bag securely in place while you work. When you do have to switch a bag out, the open bottom frame makes for a quick, easy task. The addition of wheels to the shredder frame is a great idea, making it easy to maneuver your shredder to various parts of the yard with no trouble. But along with the fine shred and ultra-fast chopping action comes a fair amount of both dust and noise. So ear protection and a dust mask are especially important while using this machine. Also, this mulcher does not collapse or disassemble for storage, so make sure to designate plenty of space in your garage or shed during the off-season. Pros: high volume capacity and reduction ratio. Wheels make it easy to move around the yard. Accommodates standard paper refuse bags. Easy to switch bags out. Cons: dusty and noisy. Bulky for storage. Coming in number 2. Toro 51621 UltraPlus Leaf Blower Vacuum. When superfine leaf mulch is the goal, this machine from Toro delivers. Using a combination of a standard impeller and a patented Shredzoll ring, this machine reduces leaf volume by up to 88%. That's pretty impressive. The bag holds a respectable 1.5 bushels and has a shoulder strap for support. With the high reduction volume, you should be able to tackle large piles of leaves with just a few stops to empty the bag. This machine is also a powerful blower, with various nozzle attachments for getting in tight spaces or increasing flow rate. What's nice is that each piece clips and unclips into place, so switching between modes and attachments is quick and requires no tools. Another thing that's great about this design is that it makes it easy to clear larger jams in the vacuum nozzle, should they occur. For small jams on twigs, bark pieces or leaf clumps, just turning off the vacuum is enough to let the clogged material fall back to the ground. But if you run into a more troublesome jam, you can cut the power, detach the vacuum nozzle, and clear it by hand in just a few seconds. And with a weight of just under 9 pounds, this is the lightest handheld shredder on the list today. One thing to keep in mind, the fine shredding action is perfect for maximum bulk reduction and making garden mulch, but it produces a lot of dust. So make sure to wear an appropriate dust mask to stay safe while you're working. Pros: dual stage shredding produces fine mulch. Easy to clear jams. Lightweight. No tools needed to switch between attachments. Cons: produces a lot of dust. Coming in number 1. WORX WG430 Electric Leaf Mulcher. This leaf shredder uses a bladeless system to rapidly shred up leaves and small twigs, pouring out the mulched product through an opening on the bottom of the shredder. And pouring is an appropriate word. You can process a whopping 53 gallons of leaves per minute. WORX uses a nylon string system to mulch leaves, which is most similar to the action of a standard string trimmer. But don't think that thin strings can't compare with metal blades. The electric motor generates 13 amps of power to produce 8,500 RPM. That's more than enough to shred leaves at lightning speed. With your mulcher, you also get 24 extra strings for replacement, and replacing a spent string with a fresh one is an easy process that only takes a few minutes. The machine can handle small twigs up to about the thickness of your pinky finger, but be aware that throwing in lots of solid material can wear down your strings quickly. The tall, circular base has a wide opening for a single-use refuse bag, a reusable bag, or a garbage can, making collection a breeze. With the shredder's high output, using an oversized clear plastic contractor's trash bag is your best bet, and there's plenty of room to fit one under this shredder. Secure your bag in place by lifting the shredder off the metal base, stretching the bag open inside the base, and replacing the shredder on top. Leaf mulchers in general work best with dry leaves, but chopping up that dry material can create an uncomfortable cloud of dust. So we greatly appreciate that WORX designed their motor air intake mechanism to separate dust debris from the air, so more dust makes it into the bag and stays out of the air. Also, this system cools the motor, leading to longer work time and less risk of motor burnout. One other cool feature is that there's no assembly required before use. Each part is ready to go out of the box, and all you need to do is clip the legs in place and set the shredder on the top. On that same note, you also don't need any tools to disassemble your shredder, and the pieces nest together for convenient, compact storage during the off-season. While this shredder has plenty of impressive and clever features, the 11:1 mulching ratio is a bit lower than what other models offer. So you may have just a couple more bags to deal with. Pros: powerful motor shreds leaves fast. Motor cooling system also reduces dust. Accommodates oversized garbage bags. No tools needed for assembly or disassembly. Disassembles for compact storage. Cons: relatively small mulching reduction ratio.